here with some more Diablo 2 Slot Machine Simulator. Let's have some fun. Just going to get a couple more things set up here, and we should be good to go. Okay, there we go. Itchy Moose. Miami Vice. And random. Actually, the reason I said that is because I had Euro Trip in my head, because I had watched that movie recently, and I was thinking about the guy that they meet in Eastern Europe, and he's all about Miami Vice. That was the thought process, in case you're wondering. Also, whatever you're hearing, I've got spazzy doggos in the background. You're like, oh, Master's talking. I must have to go crazy now. It's coming up on time for me to start transferring some stuff over again. Take that open. Excuse me. A tiara. Sometimes I have rather strange thought pathways in my head, but is that not the case with every human being? I think it is. And instantly read those. Excuse me. Headshot. And now I was thinking of Unreal Tournament, because I watch a YouTube channel by the name of Lazy Game Reviews, LGR, and they just did an Unreal Tournament 20-year retrospective. and I enjoyed it quite thoroughly. I love the requirements decent. The resistances are. Sorry, I keep doing that because I got a little bit of acid reflux. I'm actually diagnosed with acid reflux disease, but also having coffee in the morning, which I'm consuming right now, aggravates it a little bit. So there you go. If you're wondering why I'm doing that so much, I apologize. I know it might be a little annoying. I'm doing way too much damage for my level. My character's literally 20 levels above them. They shouldn't be doing this kind of damage to me. Actually, 10 levels. Whatever. So it gets really irritating when they do. Let's just say this. But with this hell, it's supposed to be hard no matter what. Pretty much. Let's pick that up. See why I call this stream slot machine simulator? That's what it is. It's a lot of fun. Play a little bit of slot machines, it's alright. Go for it. Just don't be stupid with it. I don't like that creamer that I put in that. That tastes very good. For those of you who aren't aware, I'm trying to find the proper runes to make myself a phoenix for a melee necromancer that I have. Because I'm having fun with it. I mean, like a real melee necromancer, not not half melee or poison melee or anything like that. No, a real melee. Like he uses a passion weapon rune ward. room or weapons so that he can have zeal. Yeah. Pavis is a derivative of the word pandus, which is the fat pad you get on your belly when you get really, really obese. I always think of that when I see the word pavis. Because I have weird thoughts. Because I'm weird. Excuse me. Excuse me. High pollen in the air. Oh, nice to maximum damage. Oh, actually, I still have plenty of space. Okay, I thought I was starting to run out. Shot. Chiron. Yeah, I was telling you guys a little bit yesterday about how I'm trying to build a true tank as well. I'm still theory crafting it. What I've got so far is pretty good. Basically, I just want to get to absolute maximum resistances with, you know, absorption of all the different elements. In addition to that, alongside magic damage reduction. When you do that, then good to go. Found my first Ruby Jewel of Fervor a couple days ago. These things aren't necessarily easy to find. It's not terribly difficult to find a Ruby Jewel, not terribly difficult to find a Jewel of Fervor, but it's quite an accomplishment to find one with both of those affixes on it. That's why they're so valuable online. Come on, babe. Drop a jaw room. The highest you can go here is Burr. Unless you kill a monster that's a higher level. And they drop it. So I have gotten a Chan in lower KURAST before. I was like, what? And I was like, whoa! And like, whoa! And you were like, whoa! Explosion stuff. Luchador X. Happy Tuesday. That's it. Hello. Nice. Don't need it for anything though. That hurt. Saw it all. Excuse me. A Naga requires level 25. So it's the best base weapon. To fill up with soul runes. I don't want to do that. If you're just wanting to get a weapon that's going to kick butt at an early level. You get a 6-socket Naga, and you put 6 soul runes in it. You actually do a pretty good amount of damage. 6 times 9 is 72. 72 plus 45. That's what the max damage of the weapon would be. Well, no. Because it starts off at the lower end and builds up. So, I think the minimum is 21. So 21... What is that? 72. That's like 90 something. It's pretty good. And if you get your increased attack speed from other gear, and there you go. It's fun. In fact, I might look into my bases here real quick and see if I have a 6-socket Naga anywhere. Wait a second. No, never mind. I think it's something else. Ah, so close. Almost what I was looking for. Alright, let's actually go ahead and look over here and take a look at exceptional items. Exceptional axes. Yeah, 1645. Find the one with the highest moon damage. And we got one here with 43 moon damage, but that's a two-handed weapon, so I want to avoid that. But, let's look at the swords. $37. Fire level 25. And let's see. That one was 6 sockets. That was even better. Let's see. Exceptional Scepters. That one only gets 5 sockets. Throwing weapons don't get sockets. Be nice if they did. Maces don't get many sockets. You get a Knout with 5. And a Martel de Fer. That would get you the highest amount of damage overall if you just filled it up with soul runes. But it's a very slow weapon. Very slow. Back to Corbin. A Naga or a Dimensional Blade or an Executioner Sword, which I keep on finding. I might just take one of those. A couple of them, actually. just for fun. Let's see. The spears. That would be pretty good too. Okay, well, it looks like when it comes to putting soul runes in it, you want to find the weapon with the highest minimum damage. Because that's what matters. So, Lance is 27, Yard is 29. Four, 42. Ceremonial pipe is 42 minimum damage. Let's see. So they're not as good, but it's kind of doesn't have a very high minimum damage. So far, the highest one I'm seeing is the Ancient Axe at 43. It has to also get 6 sockets to make it worth your time. Oh. Giving me a kink in the neck. Oh yeah, so Martel de Fer, 61. The War Club is a close second at this point, at 53. Fairly close. A dimensional blade wouldn't be bad, because it's very fast. It's not great. Executioner sword. As a two-handed weapon is a 47 min damage. A one-handed weapon is 24 min damage. It's a pretty fast weapon. Warning doesn't do anything. Only when we get 1 to 2 sockets. Okay, so it looks like as long as you can get your increased attack speed from other places, a Maul would, Martel de Fer would be great. The War Club would be really good. All things I can find in Lower KURAST and Helm. This is just me screwing around and having some fun. There's no real reason for me to put 6 soul runes in a Martel de Fer. I'm not going to have a use for it, but just having some fun, screwing around. Don't always have to have a reason other than that. It's weird. Well, I guess I don't exist to the world because there's nobody here watching me. Oh well. What does one do? I am, after all, not a very important man. Just a guy. Just a guy. Nondescript. You would take me for anybody else. And I guess that's okay. I really am Joe Bowers. So the thing is, it doesn't really bother me. The world doesn't want to use me. It doesn't want to use me. I can't force it to. So you then go from there to following the Buddhist mentality of you are here. Let go of desires. There we are. It's got a lot of fire res on that. It's annoying, but whatever, you know. I say it all the time, I'll say it again. C'est la vie, such is life. I love people. And if that's not enough for them, then so be it. I do find it interesting, though, thinking of the cosmic mess in which we find the world currently, and you wonder who's in charge. You know, it's like none of us want it. None of us want this mess that we're experiencing all around us. So who's making the decisions, you know? I mean, Congress of the United States is basically a nursing home at this point. With the average age of a senator being something like, what, 65? And I think it's like 57 for a congressman. I don't know. It's like, I think they're both over 60. It's high. And when you come to leadership age, around my age, you know, 30 to 40, it doesn't seem that anybody wants to use you. You're just there. And like I said, you can't force them to. You can only make your case, and if they want to ignore you, then they want to ignore you. And that is the life in which I find myself. I'm poking around trying to find openings, you know. That's why I'm doing this. Getting myself out there, but it's not making a difference. I don't think it will. It's not like I don't do anything with my life. I mean, I'm writing a novel right now. One of them is in the process of being published, and then I have about 300,000 words that are just sitting on standby for me to structure into separate novels. It's not like I didn't educate myself. It's not like I didn't do things with my life. It's not like I didn't set myself up to be a good leader at this point in my life. Nobody wants to use me. Nobody wants to use me. All I can do is make my case. That's it. I'll tell you, I'm not an idiot. But Joe Bowers was an average person in the movie Idiocracy from 2005. Woke up 500 years in the future and Idiocracy had occurred, and he was then the most intelligent person on the face of the planet. Human beings, we aren't very smart. But you have a situation like that with Joe Bowers, and it can make a big difference in a short period. Still doesn't matter. They almost killed him. If they don't want to use him, they don't want to use him. It is what it is. And it tain't what it tain't. So basically what YouTube and Twitch and TikTok and Instagram and all the other social medias and all the other jobs I've applied for trying to tell me is that I have no worth. The free market is trying to tell me that I have no worth. Is that correct? Is it correct? A guy with that as a military veteran with an electrical engineering master's degree, with 1,000 hours of flying experience as a co-pilot, a commercial pilot's license, who's published 6 scientific papers and is currently in the process of writing a novel. I've run 18 marathons. That was before I got peripheral vascular disease and could no longer run. I can, list off yada yada yada, all of my accolades and whatnot. But that's good enough for you to hear. You mean to tell me that I've got nothing off? How accurate is that? I mean, if that's really what you want to tell me. Okay. Who's in charge here? Who the hell is in charge here? My life has been a constant series of calling their bluff. Oh, it's because you don't have this. Oh, it's because you're not set up in this way. Oh, it's because you don't have this education. Oh, it's because you didn't do this, that, and the other thing. I do it every time. And then they move the goalposts. Because they're not good people. I know I'm just speaking out in the ether and nobody's going to hear a damn word I say. And that's the point I'm making. That's what YouTube is trying to tell me. That my words, my perspective, is worthless. Or has no place here on Earth. And if I don't belong here, where do I belong? Like I said, I'm just a nondescript guy, but the world seems to hate me. And humanity, at least those quote-unquote good people out there, good enough, don't seem to be powerful enough to push it back. The tapeworms that control this world. And they are tapeworms. They are tapeworms. Parasites. It's another way of saying parasite. But hey, get a tapeworm, you'll lose weight. It can be so funny sometimes. Let's see. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. I'm not super stressed about it. I am here, right? It doesn't bother me all that much because I know that there is no true death. There's no such thing as death. And when my body decays and is no longer usable in perhaps 80 to 100 years, hopefully it takes that long, then I move on to the next realm where I may actually have access to utilizing my full abilities without being accosted from every direction by the parasitic class. But for now, I am here. I will do what I can do, which is to say, spend time with friends, family, sow into them, make their lives better. Going down to the baseline of it all. The world might not want to use you. The world might not see any worth in you. But your family will. I'll be there for you. For those who have difficult upbringings, your family doesn't necessarily have to be blood. You can be super close friends and stuff like that, you know. And for those who are blessed enough to accomplish such a thing, family is, of course, a wife and kids. But if it's already seen and felt that you are not made for this world, that you don't belong here, you're not supposed to be here, then the evil in the hearts of the women around you is going to keep them from wanting to be with you. Focus too much on themselves, and you terrify them. And then that can always be used as an excuse, or used as an explanation that you are trying to make an excuse. When in fact you're not, you just know from experience. And again, you don't give up, you keep going. Keep poking until maybe you can find an opening somewhere, but you never do. You never do. You never do. Hell, I even wear a shirt that literally says on it, single, straight, searching. Doesn't make a difference. get rid of all difficulty for the female species, and it doesn't make a difference. It comes down to it, you realize you're not made for this world. You're not supposed to be here. And the red with which you painted yourself earlier on has washed away. You're no longer camouflaged. I can say this stuff because I don't think anybody is ever going to see this video, or this part of it at least. Maybe they'll pop on this specific stream and see 1 minute of it and click away, because I'll bore them. I had like 4 of those. Or it just simply won't reach them, because YouTube says I'm not worth anything. That I have nothing to offer. So, got nothing else to lose, why not just talk about it, right? I am here. So I ask again, who's in charge here? The sound of silence is dictating that y'all are lying about what you want. You say you want to be free, but you don't act like it. Calling your bluff. You have no excuse. None. I'm out. But I am always happy to be made a complete fool of. In fact, I look forward to it. And to be proven wrong on every level. If it means that I get closer to truth. Right? But I'm not so sure that's going to happen at this point. Because I'm not crazy. I have PTSD from the stuff the military did to me while I was in it, but I'm not crazy. I don't think so, anyway. I've been assessed by more doctors than I can count, more psychologists, mental health doctors, whatever, than I can count. Mentally, I'm fine. My body's falling apart on me because I've got stigmata disease because I was attacked by demonic parasites. There's no doubt in my mind. You don't go from running 18 marathons and being pretty good at it to barely being able to walk because your veins and arteries in your lower legs and arms obliterated just randomly. That doesn't happen. No, that happens because you're attacked by demonic forces. I very much was. And I believe that they're still beaming those resonant frequencies down to me. Because I feel that every once in a while. It's not constant like it was, but I still feel it. And I think part of the reason I was a marathon runner earlier on in life was to give you that juxtaposition, make it black and white. Yeah, they're going to do this to me. But you're not going to listen. I can make it as black and white as possible, but you're not going to see it because nobody's going to see me. So it won't matter. Guess is probably 0 people watching me on Rumble. I'll check here in a second. Just because I'm talking about this stuff and people don't want to hear it. Well, I am here for now, anyway. Let's take a look. Oh, there's actually a handful of people watching me on Rumble. Well, you hear me speaking my nonsense, right? Anyway. Hope you enjoy watching the slot play. A Diablo 2 Resurrected slot machine simulator. If there are any of you who do want to partake in a conversation at some point, which I'm not so sure that's the case or not, it's okay if you're a passive listener, it doesn't bother me. But if any of you do want to partake in the conversation at some point, you may consider hopping on the computer and getting yourself a Rumble account. Know that about 0.1% of all consumers of the product that Rumble has to offer, or really any social media platform, actually actively participates in it. So, in other words, comments back and stuff like that. And that puts you by itself in the very top of the Pareto curve, or the very far right of it, which makes you a very special person. You may, I don't know, consider partaking at some point. But that's how you'll do it if you want to, and I will talk to you. You go get yourself set up with a Rumble account, get on the computer, and type in the comment section, or the live chat, whatever. But if you don't want to, whatever. I don't care. I'm just saying, and now you're all leaving because I'm saying it. Perfect. Gotta love it. It's like, oh, this guy's getting boring now. Sometimes I don't even know why I try. It's like, oh, he's calling me to action. I don't want to do that. Let's see. That's not time. I don't want to take action, even if it's super easy. You can't make me. That's right, I can't make you. And that is my point. I do find it odd that I do get some people watching me on Rumble, more so than on YouTube, even though I have, what is it, 18 times the number of subscribers on YouTube as opposed to Rumble. It's very strange. Very strange. I mean, it's still not many subscribers, but it's more. One is more than zero, right? %, or infinitely one. I just got to keep knuckling under. That's my job. Dun, 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 dun. Excuse me. Never give up, never surrender. I've got ideas in my head of what to do. And them ideas I'm gonna stew. Them ideas just keep on coming. Whatever I do all along.
Whatever.
Why? That's why. Excuse me. Remember that to despair is a sin. Do not despair. But at the same time, don't kid yourself and be honest. Sometimes life is just tough. And most of the time, life is not fair. But do not despair. Ah. Nice enhanced defense. Void nerd. You can go your own way. Go your own way. Oops. I'm just a bell, yeah, I'm only a bell, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Alright, I guess I'll just find one. It'll only take me a second anyway. Expanding. Oops. Alright, it's ethereal. Damn. Get it ethereal, which is important, and then, unfortunately, not enough enhanced damage. But that's all, folks. Poignard. Pokeboy. There we are. Yes, of course. Ha-ha! There we are. Okay. Let's do this first. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if only it had enhanced faster attack speed. It's a lot of damage. Let's see what there's about that one. Let's see. Might and curse. Yeah, no. That's a 30-foot nope rope right there. Alright guys, I will be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Just had a couple things to do there. All right, I got an old. Quiet, Cairo. Alright, this is time to... Alright. Let's put this stuff right here. This. I'm going to get off a little bit early today because I have some stuff I got to do. So about another 7 minutes here. Five sockets. Not quite. I want 6. Well, hold on. Maybe there's another one that I can. Well, let's take a look. I know there's Amulet Tier Soul, but that's. Emberist Soul Serve, but I don't want to do that. It's way too expensive. I don't think there's a good price for this. Well, that's what gold. No, I don't want to do that in that. Save that for the resurrected weapon. Yeah, nothing. I'd be better off just packing it full of soul rune, but it's not good enough for that. I want 6 sockets before I do that. Maybe I'll start picking those up. Because I could get a jeweler's and just have it be 6 sockets, and maybe it has like a lacquer on it or something. I have that gothic axe, so I'll need it again. Nope. No. stuff. Okay. Well, alright, let's go ahead and clean things up and then we'll be done for today. Alright guys, well that is it for today. As always, it has been real. It has been fun. It's been real fun. Deuces.